Hello YouTube, Sean here again, twice in one day. Just shooting this to make some updates about my night character that I thought of recently. I already told you what he's going to be wearing, the full chainmail, but I didn't tell you what he's going to be wearing on his head. And that's a great helmet. In the 12th, 13th century, knights wore great helmets. It's basically a helmet with a flat top that basically metal, steel, or iron encases the whole heads. It's a bit like a big metal bucket, as it were, with small eye slits in the front, and in most helmets, breathing holes on one side or both sides. That's what I'm planning on wearing for his helmet. Why did I go with that? Well, I want a semi-historically accurate, even though it's a fantasy character. I like to mix fantasy and historical accuracy for some reason. Yeah. As for his main weapon, I may go with this, my ranger sword, because it's single-handed, and knights in the 12th, 13th century had one-handed swords called an arming sword. Rather interesting weapon. Got one-handed hilt. For those of you who didn't see my last video, which is probably quite a few of you, because it's been like 4 or 5 years since my video about it. The hilt consists of the crossguard or quillons, the handle, and the pommel. Pommel holds it all together. Handles for grip. Quillons, crossguards are to prevent another sword from sliding down onto it. You may wonder what this is on the blade. This is the I forget the name for it, but I think it's a groove-like thing. It's not meant for blood, despite what you may think. It's simply meant to lighten the blade a little bit on historically accurate swords, Since this is a LARP reproduction, it's not made out of metal, made out of rubber and latex foam, I think. Yeah. So I can hit people all day and not hurt them. I can wear it on my hip all day. I can wield it all day without it weighing too much on me. However, the chainmail is going to be quite heavy. Not as heavy as a lot of people think. When you're wearing it, it distributes its weight all throughout your body, but it will weigh rather heavily on the shoulders, which is why I'm going to have a thick belt to rest it on said belt, so it won't weigh as heavily on my shoulders. You can watch one of my previous videos called The Armored Boar to see what chainmail looks like on me. And like in my last video that I shot today, you'll notice that you'll remember that I'm getting a habergeon, which is slightly shorter than what I had before, or maybe it was the same size height. It's been so long I honestly forget. And while I'm shooting this, and while I have some time, I'll add some details about my knight character, Ulrich von Drack. Why did I pick the name Ulrich von Drack? Well, Ulrich means rich and powerful, I believe. At least it was when I last looked it up. Why did I choose that name? Well, I'm pretty rich, richer than I've ever been. I'm not like a millionaire or anything. I'm like a 100,000-aire, pretty much. But I won't go into too much details about that. Powerful because I'm a heck of a lot stronger than I unedited videos, yay. And powerful because I'm an extremely mentally, psychologically strong person. Like what I've been through and what I go through, because of all the chaos in this head, it's not easy, and the fact that I deal with it every single day, and I dealt with it in the past, means I'm pretty damn strong. So Ulrich, it's because I'm rich and powerful, and von Drack means from dragon. Drack, or Drake, is the German word for dragon, I believe. Of course, I could be mistaken, but last I remember it was the German word for dragon. Just look up German word for dragon, and you should find Drac, or some pronunciation of that word. D-R-A-C-H. That's how you spell it. And von means from, so it's Ulrich from dragon. Why dragon? Because I've always loved dragons. Dragons are like the penultimate fantasy creature. They're big, they're powerful, they're huge, they breathe fire or ice or whatever. And while I don't plan on breathing fire anytime soon, I just love dragons. I'm pretty wise, like a dragon. At least I think I am. I love riddles. Dragons love riddles. I'm a pretty mysterious person, and dragons are pretty mysterious. So yeah. Of course, I could go with my old character, Drago the Boar, which is mentioned in my previous YouTube videos from years back. This is my new character, a noble knight from a mysterious fantasy realm who has come to the realm of England. That's the setting for the Renfest, northern England, or England north of London, at least. Come to visit the realm, do some quests, slay some beasts, maybe even woo a maiden or two, maybe rescue a damsel in distress if there's any there. So yeah. I believe the original point of this video was to update you about the said character that I'm going to play. See more details about him. He's brave, being a knight. He's chivalrous. He will not hesitate to help someone in need, even though it has gotten him in trouble in the past. And like myself, he's a sucker for beautiful women and good food. In fact, that has gotten him into a tight spot now and again. Yeah, so yeah. One of these days, I promise you, I will be editing these videos. Because right now they're just a jumbled, unedited, unplanned mess. And some people don't like that, but it's the real me. No fake news here. So, yeah. This has gone on for about 9 minutes now. So I think I'll cut it here. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll cut it here. This is Sean, soon to be Ulrich von Drack, signing off. I'll see you all later. Auf Wiedersehen.